So you said 2 pumps?
Yeah,
two pumps of the gas?
Give her 2 pumps.
And just start it?
Yep. Okay, let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna pop it off of the fast idle.
Okay.
Once she warms up.
Off high idle?
Okay. Always remember when you start this,
It's got to warm up first.
You gotta put your foot on the brake. Make sure this thing's in park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't do that.
No, I know.
Okay. All right.
It's still on its second idle.
Okay.
So it started out on the fastest idle.
Yeah.
You just knocked it one.
Yeah.
So
Knock it again.
It's down. Well, you got to wait as it warms up.
Oh,
It won't.
okay.
It has to warm up temperature-wise in order to come down the progressive idle.
Okay.
So it comes down one, then it'll come down another, and then it's probably like 3 of them.
Okay. Knock it down again?
Yeah, knock it down again. Give it a good hit. All right, it's going to take a minute to warm up.
Okay.
So you can go. You can take off with it.
Yep.
And we're going to idle out of here anyway.
So as you can see on the dash, there's no backup camera. So you have to look out the back window.
There's a clock.
There's a clock. It is actually big.
It's got some blind spots to it.
Yeah.
So bring it down neutral. Okay, just go up one. Neutral. You can feel it's neutral. Yeah. And then just go down one. We got to adjust that shifter.
Okay.
We got to make it tighter. She's kind of loose. Yeah. Now we do have seat belts.
Saying we should put the seatbelts on?
Well, they're ready to go. You want to put a seat belt on? It's just a lap belt.
Or was that it?
That's all we got. Easy on the puddles.
Getting it dirty.
Yeah, I know. Stay out of the puddles. Temperature, oil pressure.
Oil pressure's up past 60.
Yeah.
Just right in the middle.
Alright, so we get on here. Pop it in, stop for a second. Okay. Okay, it's you see it came off the fast idle?
Yep.
Okay, now you're on the normal idle.
Oh yeah, there we go. A lot different.
Yep. A little bit of a lag still, a little bit. A little bit of a lag. So we're gonna get a little bit of gas in this.
Yeah.
Gotta balance the tires.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, it's been sitting for years on these tires.
Yeah.
Flat spots.
How correct is our speedometer? Do we know?
I don't know. We'll have to try it with a GPS, you know? What do you think?
I mean, there's a big difference, right, between a car today and this.
Yeah.
You know, there's a giant 50-year gap of technology.
Yeah.
This shakes a lot more, you know.
Yep.
You can hear a bunch of things rattling. This steering wheel is the thinnest thing I've ever held. But yourself smiling more driving this than you do, you know,
Driving the Volkswagen?
driving your Volkswagen. You know, not that I don't like my Volkswagen. I love my Volkswagen. It's great. It's economical, you know. But it doesn't look as cool as this when I look out the front window. You know?
See that engine shaking over there?
You know, there's no hood scoop on my Jetta. So,
Yeah. You know, I'm sure these tires need some balancing.
yeah.
Probably smooth it out a little bit. Put an alignment on it.
Yeah.
The steering wheel's not too bad. It's a little off by the look of it. Not too much.
Yeah, tiny bit.
No one's going to give it a thumbs up in the Volkswagen now. We'll get some fresh fuel in it. Try to get some of that old shit up. You know, even when I had the carburetor apart, you know, the fuel was still kind of a little yellow. You know,
Yeah.
even though we're double filtering it.
Dude, oh yeah, directional's blinking.
Yeah. See that?
Not getting that, you Jetta.
You're not getting that, the Jetta. Well, what do you think for the first ride?
No, it's great. I mean, everything you could want, really. I mean, you know, obviously you don't have your modern conveniences like air conditioning, but
Yeah.
you almost don't want the air conditioning in here, you know?
Yeah. You gotta go easy. It's not a. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not your Jetta.
No?
Now remember the fillers at the back of
Back.
it. I guess we put the 93 in it.
Might as well. I gotta get a bit closer to the pump next time.
Yeah. Make sure there's nothing coming out on the ground. I think it's a little low on power steering fluid there.
Yeah.
When you turn the wheel. Yeah, a little low on power steering fluid. Huh. Yeah, we'll go back and check it out.
Alright.
What is that noise? That. Oh, you know what that is?
What?
That's the rear limited slip.
Oh.
Feels like the clutches. I can change the fluid and put some friction modifier in it. Maybe a little plunk in the front end or something.
Yeah.
I'll look over, you know, like the front end, all the parts,
Yeah.
and I'll change the fluid in the rear axle. That's the clutches in the rear axle when you turn.
Yeah.
All right. You know, these are all the things that the car hasn't been on the road for
Yeah.
since the 80s, 30 years, you know? least we got it running good.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the road.
You know?
Cars of today, you don't see the hood. You know, all you see is road.
Yeah.
So to get in this and like the window screen's smaller, you see a lot of the hood. Yeah. It's a completely different driving experience. You know. I'm gonna leave the key in it.
Yeah. All right. First real, actual maiden voyage.
Yep.
What do you think?
I mean, it's everything you want, right? It's everything that you want it to be, you know. It doesn't yell at you ever, you know. Like, you know, when you open the door and leave the key in the ignition, it doesn't yell at you that the key's in the ignition, you know. If you put it in reverse before you close the door, it's not going to yell at you for that. You know, it just wants you to get in and drive it.
Yeah.
So
when you're going down the road in that, how many people wave to you?
No one. No one waves to you. Every once in a while you do get like another Jetta driver who's like, oh, hey, we drive Jettas. You're like, why are you waving at me? I don't know who you are. You know. But in this you get the kids in the green Dodge Ram with the American flags on the back, you know?
He's like, spin no tires, man.
Spin no tires.
Probably the first time this car's actually seen any water in 30 years. I'll wipe that off. No leaks. Need a longer hose. This one here is just too sharp. So you can see the sediment in the filter coming. So I'm going to keep changing the filter, that one and the little one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep changing them until we don't see anything.
Yeah.
You know.